In the heart of Silicon Valley, where the hum of innovation was as constant as the beat of a heart, there existed a company that was unlike any other. Protagonists Inc. wasn't known for developing cutting-edge technology or launching the latest app. Instead, they were in the business of heroism. They didn't just create protagonists, they became them. And their latest mission would prove to be their most perilous yet. The story begins on a stormy night, the kind where the rain seems to speak in hushed whispers, hinting at secrets and hidden dangers. A flash of lightning illuminated the sleek glass building that served as the headquarters for Protagonists Inc. Inside, an eclectic group of individuals gathered around a holographic table, their faces a mix of determination and concern. At the head of the table stood Alex Valor, a former Navy SEAL turned CEO, whose strategic mind and indomitable spirit had guided the company through countless challenges. Beside him was Maya Quest, a brilliant engineer with a knack for turning the impossible into the possible. They were joined by Elijah Shade, a master of espionage and disguise, and Zara Pulse, a geneticist with the ability to adapt her DNA to any situation. The team's task was clear, but daunting: to retrieve a stolen piece of technology that had the power to manipulate time itself. In the wrong hands, it could unravel the very fabric of reality, erasing history or altering the future. The device had fallen into the clutches of a notorious villain known only as the Clockmaker, who was as enigmatic as he was dangerous. As the storm raged on, the team laid out their plan. They would need to infiltrate the Clockmaker's fortress, a labyrinthine complex hidden in the jagged peaks of the Swiss Alps. Time was of the essence. They had only 48 hours before the Clockmaker planned to activate the device. The journey was fraught with peril. Avalanches, booby traps, and the Clockmaker's henchmen stood between them and their goal. But Protagonists Inc. were no strangers to adversity. They thrived on it. Each member brought their unique skills to bear, overcoming obstacles with a blend of cunning, bravery, and technological prowess. As the final seconds ticked down, Alex and his team confronted the Clockmaker in a showdown that would determine the fate of the world. The villain, cloaked in shadows, revealed his twisted vision for a new order, where he could control the rise and fall of empires with the mere push of a button. But Protagonists Inc. were not to be outdone. With a combination of Maya's gadgets, Elijah's stealth, Zara's biological adaptability, and Alex's leadership, they turned the tide of the battle. In a heart-stopping moment, they disarmed the device and captured the Clockmaker, ensuring that time would flow unimpeded. As they returned to their headquarters, the first rays of dawn broke through the dissipating storm clouds, casting a golden glow over the valley. They had saved the world from a future untold, and though their victory would remain unsung, hidden behind the veil of secrecy, they knew the true reward was the promise of tomorrow. Protagonists Inc. had once again proven that heroes are not born, they are made. And as long as there were threats to the world, they would be there, standing ready to write their own story, one of courage, hope, and the indomitable human spirit.